Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It's me, NYC Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. I'm a little bit woolly and frilly and crazy and wavy and lazy. I don't even know what to make of this market. Today we're all in the green. What's going on here? Stop the madness! You know, my job is at the end of every day, after this market goes from down 100 pre-market to down 40 to opening, dropping, rallying up 200, getting flat again, down 200, rallying back, closing up 450. I've got to make sense of this, right? Multi-billion-dollar moves on the upside and the downside, day in, day out, volatility, a seagull getting tossed around in a hurricane like there is no tomorrow, huge to buy, huge to sell. MOC, market on closes, $1 billion to buy, flipping to sell, numbers pulling it, going back in. I mean, my brain is on fire. My fingers are actually little nubs. This has been the week that was. Stop the madness. Net though, it's not where we open. It's not where we spend the rest of the day doing. It's the relationship between the opening and the close. We go from bottom left to upper right. Last bunch of days, we've opened up big. We faded midday and then sold off radically at night. In a market where the narrative is negative, in a market that is down 2,500 points in the last couple of weeks, in a market that seems to have headwinds against interest rates, against some guidance and earnings, against, you know, geopolitical, geo-global, geo-economic slowdowns and a tech rollover, and all that being said, the path of least resistance has been down and it's been following that posture. What we are looking for is the next leg up, as I don't feel, while the market feels a bit broken and a bit perturbed and a bit volatile and a bit fragile and a bit anxious, I'm still looking that the fundamentals really haven't changed and that there is a bid in the market. And all being said, we've never broken the 24.5 level, although the S&P has been knocked the crap out of, if you'll excuse my expression, from 29 and change to 26 and change. So the catalyst that I've been looking for, or the directionality I've been looking for, or the momentum I've been looking for is on the upside. When will the downside and the bleeding and the pain stop? And when will we regain our strength, stop having to defend the technical levels and actually defend growth and defend positive, aggressive movements back into the positive nature of the market? Well, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps that's what today was. We opened down, market was down pre-market, even though Japan was up 1.5%, and we forged our way up, rallied 200 points, sold off 100, rallied back, closing at the record high of the day. The Russell up 30 handles. That's quite a rebound on an index that's been decimated over the last couple of weeks. The S&P up 45. Also a nice rebound for an index that's been decimated, down 60 handles, 40 handles on consecutive days. $1.1 billion traded, good size trading. Money's changing hands. Shares are changing hands. We're hoping to get into November with some momentum, with some buyback. And the stocks that surged and regained control over the market today were the three sectors of stocks: energy, I believe it was housing related stocks, and one other sector that were the biggest hit, down double digits over the last month and change, and they're the ones that led the market higher. So we can get out of October without a complete severing of our heads, a bleeding and dying animal on the side of the road. We can regain some balance and foundation and get back on this train, the train to glory. Fresh money in November, buybacks coming in, and the positive outlook that we usually have into the last 2 months of the year. I think that's where we're going to go. Let's hope today is that day. As I've often said, one day doesn't make a market. It kind of feels like the train has changed direction. We're heading back up the mountain, and it should be all good from here on. You never know, though. Inside Verstop, NYC Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. I'll see you tomorrow.